happen. And if you have a problem with it, you have a problem with reality, and that's not my fault. This is what happened, right? I went to this store to return a shirt. When I got to the store, the cashier was busy, so I put the bag on the counter. I'm standing there waiting, and then I notice there's another girl behind the counter, right? And her back is facing me, and from behind, she looks really good, right? I say from behind because sometimes a girl only looks good from behind, and then they turn around and like, yeah! So, when you meet those girls, they should have a t-shirt on in the back that says, just hold on, it's not what you think, you know what I mean? It's just something to warn you. So, from behind, this girl looks really good, right? Then she turns around, and I'm like, holy shit! She was hot, right? Not like, wow, she's very attractive. She was like, fuck me, she's hot, right? And that's what guys do. Guys, you put two men together that are straight. I mean, don't put them together, but I mean, you're like, you put two straight guys together, doesn't matter who they are. They could be your dad, your uncle, your grandfather. Two men together, and a chick walks by, doesn't matter what she looks like. Every guy will go, I'd fuck her, would you fuck her? I'd fuck her. I wouldn't fuck her. I'd fuck her. You don't have to kiss her. You just have to fuck her. That's it. That's what guys do. We look, like we think the girl's gonna go, would you really? You know, then, you know. So this girl behind the counter is that kind of hot, right? Hot past what I think I should be able to get, right? So now I'm hoping that she's gonna be a bitch with me when she comes to help me. Because that way, if she's a bitch, I could be like, well, fuck you, I didn't want you anyway. You know what I mean? And you walk out, and you don't look like a loser because your friends are like, what happened to that hot chick? Man, fuck that bitch. She's like, you was the shit. And yeah, man, fuck her, high five, and you leave. You know what I mean? And so I'm expecting her to be a bitch with me now, right? But instead, she turns around, sees me, and she smiles. Now I'm all fucked up. Because I wasn't prepared for this emotion, right? So she smiles, and here's the thing, ladies. When you smile at a guy, deep down inside, we know that you're just being nice, right? But our man brain doesn't really comprehend it that way. My man brain kicks in and goes, hey, Russell, she smiled. I think you've got a shot. Turn on the cool. That's the thing. You can always tell when a guy turns on his cool. Because if a guy was cool, he wouldn't have to turn it on, right? He was already cool. When you turn on the cool, that's when you end up looking like a big cock because you go from a regular guy, so I'm standing there and she smiles and I'm like, what's up? What's up? How's it going? What's up? No, take your time. No worries, no worries. What's up? What's up? I associate cool with really fucking stupid too, right? So she smiles and she comes over to help me. Now this is where the fucked up part happens, alright? Now don't judge me on any of this shit. I can feel the tension in the room right now. I can see your anticipation. None of this is my fault. Alright? This is what happened. Extremely beautiful girl walks over to help me. Can I help you? On punk or something, right? Like Ashton Kutcher was going, ha, I got you the hot deaf girl. She was deaf, right? And don't get all upset. It's not like she became deaf when I got there, you know what I mean? It's not going to help you. Oh my God, what happened? She's been deaf her whole life. She knew she was deaf. She's very comfortable with it. She's laughing at me now. She's fucking with me. So she's standing there. She's like, what seems to be the problem? And I'm like, well, the problem. So she's standing there deaf, and I'm standing there retarded. Oh. Right? And here's the thing, too. You know, when I first saw her, I was really attracted to her, and I really wanted to have sex with her. Guys know right away when we look at a woman whether or not we want to have sex with her. We don't care what her personality is. She's hot, I'd like to bang her. She's an idiot. Perfect. So, when I first saw this girl, I really wanted to have sex with her, right? And then, after I found out she was deaf, I don't know what happened, you know? I really wanted to have sex with her. Because I started thinking really fucked up shit. You guys don't know how fortunate you are. You're normal human beings. You have something that comedians don't have. You have a filter in your head. When fucked up shit happens around, you have the ability to go, that's fucked up, I'll think about it later. When fucked up shit happens to a comedian, we're like, holy shit! But I started thinking about shit that I should never have been thinking about, right? Because I started thinking about, if I'm making love to this girl, I could probably get away with shit that I wouldn't normally be able to get away with, you know? I'd be behind her, I'd be like, yeah. I could phone my friends. You know what I'm doing right now? I'm fucking. No, I'm fucking right now. Listen. That wasn't even me. And then she made pets on. She'd be like, what? And I'm like, no, it's so pretty. I love you. Then I started thinking about what a rough relationship it would be. You know, we couldn't talk on the phone at night. Text messaging all the time. Could only see foreign films. And just when I thought that those thoughts were bad enough, you know what a comedian's brain does? It'll give him fucked up thoughts, and then it'll one-up itself. It's like, you thought that was fucked up? Check this one out. You know what I mean? That's when I started thinking really, really stupid shit. You know when you're making love to a woman? This is the part where you shouldn't have brought your kids. You know when you're making love to a woman? Women all have this one generic moan. You do. You all have the same sound. Okay, it's so funny when I mention sex around Indian people, they all get, ooh. We don't talk about sex. Indians are the most hypocritical people on the planet, you know that? We don't ever want to talk about sex, but we're the second largest population in the world. Somebody's fucking! So you're making love to a woman, they all have this one sound. They all make the same sound. You may have your own little take on it, your own little remix, but it's based on the same sound, you know what I mean? It's not like if you're fucking puffy, you hear it. Bad boy. You know, like that, I mean, like 2,000 bitches. Not like that, you know what I mean? But so women all have the same sound, you know, it's all that, oh God. It sounds like you stubbed your toe, you know what I mean? Oh God. It's not real. It's like one woman made that noise and you all went, that sounds good, we'll do that. You've all been preconditioned to make that noise. And then I started thinking, if I was making love to this deaf girl, she's never heard that noise before. I would hear what a real woman's supposed to sound like. I would hear the true, raw emotion of a woman. And then I started thinking, what if it's a really fucked up sound? And what if, because she's deaf, she can't control the volume of it? And you're banging away and all of a sudden you just hear, I'm going to call you back in a minute, man. I think I broke the deaf girl.